Hi, I'm John DeBella, and this is your Classic Rock Update. And this is Buffalo Springfield.
There's a woman that you ought to know, and she's calling, singing soft and low, singing rock and roll. She's a joy to know.
Well, it's official. It's going to happen. There will be a Buffalo Springfield tour. They've done with the 5 shows that we're going to do. The 2 at Bonnaroo are now over. Everybody has raved about these shows, and Richie Fiore says they're putting together a tour right now for this fall. So no dates as of yet, but we are going to get a Buffalo Springfield show. Now, as far as songs are concerned, some of the stuff they're playing, I mean, really great Buffalo Springfield classics. Rock and Roll Woman, that song that they're singing right there. Of course, nowadays Clancy can't even sing. Go and Say Goodbye, Mr. Soul, one of my favorites, Broken Arrow, and of course, For What It's Worth. As soon as we have a date, you'll have a date. Well, Leonard Skinner has joined the list of bands who have their own restaurant. In this case, it's going to be Beer and Barbecue at the Excalibur Hotel in Las Vegas. Now, the place is going to be reminiscent of the ramshackle building they really got their start in, which was the Hell House. According to the band, the decor will consist of collectibles, old album covers, guitars, stuff from tours, and upstage so that they could perform or any other band could perform. You know, nothing says high-end restaurant like Dirty South and Fantasy Hotel. Pete Townshend's gone online to let us know what's going on in his life, and mainly it's remixing and remastering Quadrophenia. He's doing it with The Who's longtime soundman Bobby Britton, and he's having the time of his life, according to him, remixing this project. Now, in the same article, he went on to say he needed to clarify some stuff about, well, what happened to his hearing. And it actually had nothing to do with the time that he was playing on stage and loud guitars and amplifiers. From what Pete says, what hurt my ears was not guitar. It wasn't. It was recording. It was living in the recording studio and at some time getting drunk, making great songs at home, and listening to it over and over and over again like real masturbation stuff. You know, I've written a great song and a bottle of brandy and listened to it again and again, and eventually it was just blowing my brains out in the studio. Time for us to check into the Rock Shopping Network. If you're looking for some collectibles, we got a couple for you today. Christie's is starting an auction on June 23rd, and in that auction is some Bob Dylan stuff that is highly collectible. These are typed or handwritten lyrics to songs of his. What you're looking at right here is Subterranean Homesick Blues. You could also pick up Maggie's Farm, Bob Dylan's 115th Dream, or Visions of Joanna. And those are just some of the things that Christie's has for rock collectibles. Now, if you want something bigger, there's this. This is David Crosby's 59-foot schooner, the Mayan, and it's up for sale. In 2005, David did over $600,000 in upgrades to this boat, and he's just dropped the price on it by $150,000. David says he loves the boat, but he really can't afford it anymore. If he can't afford it, how are any of us going to buy it?
Johnny come lately, new kid in town. Will she still love you when you're not around?
That is musical icon J.D. Souther, a man you might not have ever seen, but his music you probably know really well. He co-wrote a whole bunch of songs with Linda Ronstadt, but he's most famous for co-writing a lot of songs with the Eagles. You got stuff like Victim of Love and Heartache Tonight, Best of My Love, and the song he's performing right there, New Kid in Town. Well, he's going to be performing in our town. He'll be up at Sellersville at the Sellersville Theater this Friday night, and if you really ever wanted to see just a great singer-songwriter, this is a man you want to check out, J.D. Souther. And I've got to check out now, too. I'll see you weekday mornings on the radio. Classic Rock 102.9 MGK.